It's the final road game, a 3-game road trip for the Mass Wolves as they start their season on the road here at the Boys and Girls Club of America in Springfield, Massachusetts as they take on Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. I'm Stephen Err. The Wolves and the Elite both coming off close losses last week. The Wolves losing their second game in Providence, Rhode Island to the Providence Pirates 100-99 after a potential game-winning shot was missed. As for the Elite, they lost here at home last week to the Herkimer Originals on a buzzer beater 100-97. The Elite are now the 7th place team in the Northeast Division standings. However, they are unranked in the ABA standings, as are these Mass Wolves, who are still looking for their first win of the season. Both teams will be also looking to bounce back from losses last week. Now presenting both starting rosters for your Mass Wolves as well as the 413 Elite. Tip-off is coming up next right here on YouTube. All right, we're ready to get underway here in Springfield, Massachusetts. The Mass Wolves and the 413 Elite. And we're underway here in Springfield as the Wolves take it. Number 2, Anthony Parker, out to number 4, Jimmy Fritzen, who's in the starting 5. Jules Tavares now with the ball. Tavares, that's a 3, and it's good. First points of the game go to Jules Tavares. He had a great first quarter 2 weeks ago in their loss against the Binghamton Bulldogs, 143-85. But Jules Tavares was one of the players that we were watching out for the Wolves, and he showed to be a great player. 8 points in the first quarter in that loss. Now, here for the Elite, they come number 3. They're naming a moment, light it up, then hit it in. Number 3, Derek Boyd for 2, and it is a 3-2 game early on here in Springfield. And now a turnover here by the Wolves. 413 with the inside, outside. Now the turnover is Parker to Law to the basket, and a foul. So back-to-back turnovers for both of these teams here to start the game. Jules Tavares knocks down a 3, and number 12, Jerry Buchanan gets fouled here. Derek Boyd scores the first point of the game for the Elite, and the foul is on Jerry Buchanan. So Dante Law will shoot 2. First shot is up. First shot is just off the mark. No good. You can see in the top right of your screen, we are just beginning this game. 11:08 in the first quarter. It is 3-2. Law's second free throw is good, so he makes one of the 2 free throws, and now number 21 for the Elite has it. And he gets it out to his teammate, number 21. So one of the starting 5, Kenny Bradshaw for the Elite tonight. The Elite played their first 2 home games, of course, at the Hall of Fame, the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame to be exact, in Springfield. And now 3 for the Elite, knocks it down. There he is again, Derek Boyd for 3. He has the Elite the first 4 points for the Elite in this game. That's 4-3. The Elite take the first lead. Of course, again, Elite playing their first 2 home games. The Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield. This one played at the Boys and Girls Club here in Springfield, not too far from the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame. Here's Fritzen, now Jimmy Fritzen for 3. That one's going to be off the mark, no good, and rebounded here by the Elite. In transition, here's Boyd again. He's taking control early on. That's number 2, that's Riley Miller. Miller inside into the basket and knocks it down. Great play there by Riley Miller, netting it in for the Elite. We're now taking a 3-point lead, 7-4. Parker for the Wolves on the ball. Wide open Law, 3, bang! Dante Law for a corner 3, and we're tied at 7. Back and forth thus far, just like you saw 2 weeks ago in Binghamton. The Wolves went back and forth with the Bulldogs, and now a turnover, but picked up by the Elite. And a layup there by Bradshaw, no good. The rebound is good for the Elite. The 9-7 now here we go again. Here is Parker with the ball from pass the ball. Parker for 3. No good. He scored the first points in franchise history for the Wolves. The ball goes over the back rim and out of bounds. So ball go back over to the Elite. Last week, of course, the Wolves lost to the Providence Pirates 100-99. They came all the way storming back to their big halftime deficit. And I think Parker was the one that actually shot the potential game-winning shot. Unfortunately, it was no good and missed. This shot by Boyd is no good. Here comes Tavares for the Wolves. Both teams again logging off close losses. That's Tavares for 3, no good. The Elite lost their last game right here at the Boys and Girls Club, 100-97 against the Herkimer Originals. Layup here is good. And there is Riley Miller in transition. Again, the Elite lost to the Herkimer Originals, who are now the number 2 team in the Northeast Division. 197, lost on a buzzer beater against the Originals, so it was a close game there as well as it was out in Providence for the Wolves. And this layup is good. What a job there by Jimmy Fritzen getting it in the lane. 11-9 is your score here early on in Springfield. Here goes Boyd, he's taking over control. He has 6 points. A 3, no good. From Miller, rebounded by Parker. Parker out to Javaris. Javaris going to the inside. Off to Law for 3, and no good. And now the shot clock. No violation. Here comes the Elite. That can transition. Inside, lay it up, and good, and a foul. What a job there again by Derek Boyd, taking over for the Elite. And he'll shoot a free throw. A foul shot. Elite lead 13-9 here, 7:57 left first quarter. Give me a little better, get away from the crowd. Get a little better view here. There we go, it's much better. And that free throw is good. So a 3-point play there for Derek Boyd, who's taking over for the Elite. And here come the Wolves, down by 5, 14-9. Here is the Law. Law back inside to Simmons. Simmons to Law, and his layup is good. Tyler Law looking to take over for this Mass team, who's without 3 of their top players, and James Conner. We talked about it last week. For the game before Providence, they were without 3 of their top players, James Conner, Aaron Struthers, and Darian Fernandez. Those 3 are also out tonight, and now a foul here against Massachusetts. Foul on number 44. Kevin McLaughlin will shoot 2. He is... And immediate timeout, so we'll take that timeout with them. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Let us be the last to wish everybody a happy Veterans Day. We thank you for all active and former military personnel for your service, including my brother Michael, who is serving in the Army in upstate New York, as well as my Uncle Gary, my great Uncle Gary, who served in Vietnam back in the 70s. Thank you for your service. We salute you. Now Buchanan will shoot 2 free throws. First one is good, knocks it down. Kevin McLaughlin, excuse me, not Buchanan. Kevin McLaughlin, number 44, clearly the tallest player. You probably not see it on screen, but if you were here at the Boys and Girls Club, you would see that Kevin McLaughlin is clearly the tallest player for the Elite. He's going to be a problem for this defense here tonight. And 1 for 2 goes Kevin McLaughlin. Here come the Wolves now. It's down by 4. Fritzen. Inside and a foul. It's going to be on the Wolves. The basket will not count. That's the offensive foul against Massachusetts. Against the Wolves. Oh, so it's against the Elite. So the Wolves will inbound. Here's Law. And outside to Fritzen. Fritzen, that's a 3 and just short. Rebounded by Simmons. Simmons' shot is blocked, and there he is. We just talked about McLaughlin blocked his shot. Shining Thomas, blocking the shot. Shining Thomas going for the shot blocked by McLaughlin. And now out to Thomas. Goes back out to Tavares. Jules Tavares inside, loses a turnover. Here come the Elite. In transition is Boyd. Boyd, basket, left, and good, and a foul. Kenny Bradshaw gets the points and the foul. Anthony Parker called for the foul. So it's a 3-point play here for Kenny Bradshaw. The Elite currently lead by 6 with 7:11 left here in the first quarter. Free throw is good. Off the back of the board and lays in the basket. Now it is a 3-point play for Kenny Bradshaw. Now here come the Wolves. Here's Fritzen with the ball. Fritzen back out to Law. Law to Parker. Parker takes a 3 and knocks it down. A great shot there by Anthony Parker. Making it a 4-point game. And a turnover, ball goes out of bounds on the Elite, stays with the Wolves. Wolves will inbound, it's Law inbounding. Out to Fritzen. Fritzen to Parker. Hey, about as clean up first quarter as we saw 2 weeks ago in Binghamton against the Bulldogs. Parker for 3. Off the rim, no good. And here come the Elite in transition. And that's a 2-point shot, no good, but a foul. Foul is called on the Wolves. Number 21, Kenny Bradshaw. Parker called for another foul, and Riley Miller will shoot 2. 18-14 your score, 6:27 left first quarter. First shot up and off the back of the rim, no good. Wolves coming in 0-2, while the Elite come in 1-1. They did open the season with the victory 114-94 over the Central Jersey Sharks, a game that was played at the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame in Springfield. Second shot is no good for Miller. Misses both of his free throws and remains a 4-point game. Here come the Wolves. Law out to Tavares. Tavares going inside to the basket. Layup blocked. What a block there for the Elite. Here they come. Shot was blocked by number 15, Chris Baldwin. And here they come. Inside, and that's blocked by Thomas. Ball goes out of bounds on the Elite.
Checking in for 4-1-3. Number 21.
So strong defense there by the Wolves. After a turnover, their defense steps up, makes a play, keeps the Elite out of, basically keeps them from scoring, and they force a turnover. Now here's Parker to foul, and this one's an offensive foul. So no basket for the Wolves. Ball goes back over to 4:13. And a whistle.
Fouls on number 2,
Parker called for his 3rd foul here in the first quarter already. Again, we talked about this 2 weeks ago in Binghamton. Foul trouble is what really killed the Wolves in that 58-point loss to the Bulldogs. But here's a turnover to Tavares. To Law. Back to Tavares. Up to Fritzen for 3. Bang! Knocks it down. Jimmy Fritzen makes it a 1-score game. The scoreboard says 18 all, but it should be a 1-point game. We'll go with one. We'll go to a tie game, but now we take the lead like that. So a 3 from Jimmy Fritzen ties the game. Alex Lovejoy then takes the lead back, and now a turnover here. Fritzen loses it. Looks like he might have been trying to pass the ball. And the refs say it stays with the Elite. And a whistle. Now we have substitutions. J.C. Santos coming in for the first time tonight, as is Taylor Carson. Jules Tavares and Anthony Parker step out. J.C. Santos and Kyle Carson step in. Both great games in that loss against Binghamton 2 weeks ago. We were not here for the Ames Province. We don't know how that went. We just know that the Mass Wolves fell for the 2nd time this year, and the ball goes out of bounds on the Wolves. The ball goes back to the Elite. And here's inbound, 15. Baldwin. Out to Kamari Robinson, number 11 has it, and he'll shoot a 2 and miss, and a rebound. Inside, number 20, Marvin LaVille. Marvin LaVille. Here's Santos. To Fritzen. Fritzen already has a couple threes in this one. Fritzen inside, blocked. Shot is blocked, another block for this Elite defense. And now a turnover, let's see where the ball goes back to. And it looks like it's going back to the Wolves.
Possession for the Wolves.
Oh, another block here for the Elite defense, but then their offense gives it right back on a turnover. Thomas with the ball for the Wolves. And foul. Offensive foul on the Wolves. 22-18 is your score. 4:24 left here in the first quarter. Back and forth first quarter thus far, but let's see how the rest of this one goes. Outside, 3, no good. Rebounded by Carlson. Taylor Carlson with the ball for the Wolves. To Fritzen. Fritzen back to Carlson. Santos for 3. And in and out, no good. Rebounder, here comes the Elite. Baldwin with the ball. Baldwin going inside and laid up and it's in. Good job there by number 15, Chris Baldwin. A deep pass to Law. Law back out to Fritzen. Fritzen breaking ankles. 3. Oh, I can't get it the job done. Inside to Thomas. Thomas laid up and he gets the job done for the Wolves. 44-20, 3:26 left in the first quarter. Here come the Elite now. Number 6 inside, lay it up and the rebound is good. The rebound by Kamari Robinson. Shot by Alex Lovejoy, no good. Rebounded by Kamari Robinson. Good teamwork there by the Elite, getting it inside. And now a foul. Carlson was tied in there by number 6, Lovejoy.
Foul on 4-1-3 Elite, number 6, Alex Lovejoy.
Lovejoy was called with a foul. And another media timeout, so here we go. We'll take a timeout. 3:02 left first quarter. 26-20, 4-13 Elite. Lead the Wolves. They're watching a presentation of the Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 3:02 left first quarter. The Wolves down 26-20. They get the 4-13 lead. And now, new guys coming in. Number 1, Tavon Bazemore coming in for the first time tonight. That's just 3, no good. Rebounded by the Elite. It's Baldwin with the ball. And now inside, and the layup is no good. In and out, no good. Here comes Tavares with the ball for the Wolves. In transition, one guy to beat to the basket. Layup, no good. And another block shot there for the Elite defense. That's the third of the first quarter for this Elite defense. Done a great job in blocking shots here early on. But a foul, so the Wolves will inbound. They inbounded out. There it goes out to Fritzen. Fritzen inside. Santos for 3, knocks it down. Great job by J.C. Santos, making it a 3-point game. Here come the Elite. Inside, turnover. Santos now with the ball again. Spinning. And shot is no good and a foul. And a rush telling somebody, and there's no stops in the backcourt. I don't know what that means exactly, but we'll go with it. 2:03 left first quarter, 26-23. We have a tight game thus far here in Springfield. Good game thus far. A little closer than it was 2 weeks ago in Binghamton against the end of the first quarter. Baldwin for 3. No good. Rebound. The Elite take it back. And number 15. Over there. That's number 45, Sergey Vaskolenko. And it looks like the ball went out of bounds on the Wolves, so the Wolves are inbounding. Went out of bounds on the Elite. Santos takes the inbound from Tavares. Santos loses it, turnover, here come the Elite. And they Chris Baldwin with the dunk, oh my goodness. Apologize for missing that. Bazemore foul, who's the only guy in transition, and now a whistle. Looks like now we have more substitutions as Bazemore comes out. Dante Law and Indy Park come in. Julius Tavares and J.C. Santos come out. Fritzen to Law. Law to Parker. Parker back to Fritzen. Carlson for three. Off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Elite. Down to the final minute here in the first quarter. 30-23 is your score. Elite on top. Now inside, number 0. Layup is good. Chris Profit, his first points of the game. The prophecy is nigh. Now here's Fritzen. Out to Law. Law. Out to Carlson for three. Can't make it to go. And a rebound by the Elite. 30 seconds here in the first quarter. 32-23. It's like number 10, Stefan Bolin. And that shot is blocked by the Wolves. Here comes Law. Bam! Knocking it down is Dante Law. Final 10 seconds here. Let's see if the Elite go for the buzzer beater. Shot. No good. And that's the end of the first quarter. The 4-13 Elite to lead the Mass Wolves 32-25 after one. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Start of the second quarter, the Wolves trail 32-25 against the Elite. Playing much better defense than they had the first two games, however, as they've got some turnovers and they've made the best of both, for a few of them anyway. Parker, three. Yeah, no good. Rebounded by the Wolves. Carlson back to Parker for three. Bang! And a rebound. A second shot for Anthony Parker makes it a 4-point game. 32-28. Here come the Elite with a zoom back out for a little bit. And inside, oh, that was almost a good shot there by McLaughlin. But he can't get it to go. And here come the Wolves. Up to Law. That was almost an alley-oop, but it was partially blocked by one of the Elite here on the bottom screen. And a layup, and it's good. So the shot look was blocked by Derek Boyd, who took over that first quarter for the Elite. So now he's getting all over the floor here for the Elite. Derek Boyd, number 3, is taking over. Had a great start to the first quarter, now blocking shots here in the second. As Fritzen inside, layup, can't get it to go. And in transition, wide open, and a layup. No good, but a foul, wow. A wide open lane for the Elite, and they could not convert, but a foul is called.
Foul number 15, Luke Burke.
Luke Burke calling first time for calling his name tonight, but it's for a foul, 90 points.
Shooting to number 12, Jerry Buchanan.
Buchanan was the one with the open lane there, but could not get the basket to go. He did get the foul, however, so he will shoot 2. First shot, not good. 35-28 game with 10:48 left here in the first half. Come in, get you a little better shot here. Second shot, hey, no good, rolls out, no good. So 1 of 2 for Jerry Buchanan. Come the Wolves. Law being covered well by the Elite defender. Gets it back. Parker now. Going up against McLaughlin, and shot, no good, but a foul. Well, the foul is on McLaughlin. Parker will shoot 2. Yes, Parker will shoot 2. She score up in the top right of your screen. 35-28. The Elite lead the Wolves. 10:35 left here in the first half. Knocks on the first one. The Wolves looking to avoid an 0-3 start for their home opener next Sunday against the Herkimer Originals at the Andrea McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford. 3 p.m. tip-off. Elite looking to get back to 500. They're 1-1 on the year. Inside, and no good, no basket. Rebound, here come the Wolves. Law. Up top, Tavares. Back out to Fritzen. Fritzen back out to Law. Law back out to Tavares. Tavares takes a 3 and can't get it to go. But it looks like Law almost had the rebound, but if the Elite get it back, here they come. 3. No good. And Tavares gets the rebound. A good defense here. Good rebounding on defense. And alley-oop. And the shot knocked away by the Elite, but out of bounds on the Elite. It goes back to the Wolves. Law out to Thomas. Thomas out to Fritzen. It's breaking ankles. Thomas for three, and airballs that one. We'll got to bounce back to the Elite. 35-29 is your score. 9:37 in the first half. Wolves playing better defense, and their offense is playing a little better than we saw in Buchanan and Big Anthony 2 weeks ago. There's McLaughlin, big up the basket. And now the Wolves find themselves down by 8. They were down much more at this point in the second quarter 2 weeks ago, however. They're playing much better basketball. As we saw last week, they came all the way back to make it a 1-point game and almost won, and a rebound and a foul. Layup and a foul, excuse me. Made it again against the Providence Pirates, only lost 199. And Parker, who shot that potential game-winning shot but missed, gets the layup and a foul, so he'll look to make this a 3-point play here with the free throw. 9:14 left first half, 37-31 is your score. Boys and Girls Club in Springfield, Massachusetts, home of the 413 Elite. They'll go to this game and their next home game next Saturday, November 19th as well. Who they play, I don't know. I just know they play next Saturday. At home again. Boyd. Out to Miller. Miller inside. Miller. And the ball bounces off the net. Off the rim. And a turnover. And Rick getting it back down. A slam by number 21, Kenny Bradshaw. They're 40-31. The biggest lead now for the Elite tonight is a 9. That's a Fritzen. Fritzen fouled. Shot is good.
Number 15, Luke Burke.
Luke Burke called for the offensive foul. We're going to zoom out now a little bit, and it looks like everybody's substitutions. There are a lot of substitutions. Here come the Elite. They now lead 40-31 with 8.5 left to the first half. And that's a 3, no good, and a rebound by Law. Fritzen with the ball for the Wolves. Fritzen inside to Thomas. Thomas. That's 13-13. Shot is no good. New player for the Wolves, number 13, is Ilya Giacinto. I probably butchered that name, but if I did not, good for me. If I did, I apologize profusely. 8:09 left, you can see in the top of your screen. First half. 40-31. Here's a turnover. Parker to Fritzen. Fritzen inside to the basket and gets it to go. Good shot there by Fritzen. Makes it a 6-point game. And that was a difficult pass there. Almost turned it over. Got it back. Here's the Elite and a block shot. There is Giacinto again. Gets in the lane and blocks that shot, but he's going to get called for a foul. Whether it be a goaltending foul or a shooting foul, nobody knows. All right, timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 7:35 left in the first half. The 413 Elite lead 40-34. You're watching a presentation of the Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 7:35 left here first half. The Wolves trail 40-34. Now Chris Baldwin shooting 2 free throws. Gets the first one, knocked it down. 41-34 now your score. Boys and Girls Club here in Springfield, Massachusetts. And makes both of his free throws. An 8-point game once again. There with the Elite. Law now out to Parker for 3. And he can't get it to go. Rebound. And the ball will go out of bounds on the Wolves. So we'll go back to the Elite. Here they come. Up by 8. 42-34. There's Prophet. Passes it inside. Ball bounces up and it's a turnover. Law has it. Again, the Wolves having a much better defensive game than we saw 2 weeks ago against the Binghamton Bulldogs. Fritzen calling a play. Yeah, he'll take it. He'll shoot a 3, and he won't make it. Rebounded by Baldwin. Come the Elite now. Miller. Excuse me, not Miller. It's number 22. That's Keyshawn Dort. First time we're calling his name. And now a shot there, no good from number 11, Kamari Robinson. Rebounded by the Wolves. Here comes Law again. Back and forth we go. It's only an 8-point game, 6.5 left in the first half. Law outside Fritzen. Fritzen going back out corner. To Giaquinto. Looks like the ball went out of bounds on the Elite, so they'll stay with the Wolves.
For the Mass Wolves.
6:15 left first half. You can see top right of your screen. 42-34, the 413 Elite lead. The Mass Wolves. We are here at the Boys and Girls Club in Springfield, Massachusetts. Wolves home opener next Sunday, November 20th, as the shot by Thomas is no good. Against the Herkimer Originals, 3 p.m. tip-off. Tickets available at the door for $10. Stay tuned to our social media accounts for all information for that home game next week. Parker inside, loses it, and that's a turnover. The Elite will take it. And they're going to take a 3, but they'll miss it. Now we'll have some substitutions here for the Elite.
Checking on for the Wolves, number 3, Taylor Carlson.
42-34 Sawyer score. We have 5.5 left here. So it's in a 2-minute scoreless drought here in this one, the second quarter so far. Wolves looking to end that here. Parker, 3, can't get it to go. He was wide open after spinning out of a defender. We cannot get it to go, so here comes the Elite again. We're in almost over a 2-minute scoreless drought here. Another shot, no good. Rebounded, and a layup, and no good. The drought continues for both teams. Fritzen at the 5-minute mark here. 8-point game. Inside to Thomas. And Thomas loses it. Another turnover. Here comes the Elite inside. And a layup, no good. And a foul. And we're getting close to a 3-minute scoring drought here in this game. It's been a scoreless drought for almost 3 minutes now. And a foul is called on the Wolves as well. Looks like number 15. He'll shoot 2. That is Chris Baldwin. He'll shoot 2. Look like a little confusion here with the referees, trying to sort things out. Foul called. Number 13 has Giaquinto. One of the new Wolves here playing here. I believe he's making his debut tonight. I'm not sure if he played last week against the Providence Pirates, but if he did not, this is his debut here with the Wolves. And a foul. Kick ball. Called by the ref. Looks like a foul on number 15 for the Wolves. That was Luke Burke. Inbound, and now Burke with the turnover. And here come the Wolves again. Here's Fritzen with the ball. We've talked to the Wolves team a lot here early on. Inside to Giaquinto. Back up to Thomas. Fritzen, the Law. About a 3-minute drought now. Scoreless drought, nobody scored in the last 3 minutes. Comes the Elite looking to change that up here. Inside, layup is no good. Oh boy, we continue with a scoreless drought here. Oh, and no foul, but a 3. Nope. Rebounder. They go back and forth we go. The missed shots and the defensive rebounds from both teams. Inside layup, no good but a foul. Derek Boyd going to shoot two.
Number 3, Derek Boyd.
And the Wolves call timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:01 left here in the first half. The Wolves trail 42-34. You're watching a presentation of the Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. Scoreless drought is almost 3 minutes long and we'll continue. Haven't seen points since the 7.5 minute mark here in this game. We're just about 4 minutes left in the first half. The 413 Elite lead the Mass Wolves 42-34. Derek Boyd though shooting two, and the layup, free throw. Finally, the first points in 3 minutes. It's a free throw for Derek Boyd, and now Luke Burke steps out.
Checking in for the Wolves, number 2, Anthony Parker.
And Parker checks in for the Wolves. Again, Wolves without two of their top players for another game. James Conner is in Florida. Aaron Struthers is a high school, I guess a youth coach. He's coaching a basketball game tonight while these Wolves play. And Darian Fernandez, not sure why he's not here tonight, but he's also not with the team. Foul called on number 0 for the Elite, that is Chris Profit. And Parker will go to the line.
Foul on number 0, Chris Profit.
Parker's layup was no good regardless. And now an inbound in here is, oh wow, in and out, a 3 for Jimmy Fritzen. And Adam Blake, you can hear him say fire truck, but he did not say fire truck. We can't say what he said here on the broadcast, of course. But he's not happy with that shot. Inside. And it's good. And a foul. Baldwin looking to make this a 3-point play again. Chris Baldwin has had a great game thus far for the Elite, who now lead by 11. 3:21 left here in the first half for the Mass Wolves. Stephen Error broadcast this game for the Mass Wolves here at the Boys and Girls Club in Springfield, Massachusetts. Next week again, next Sunday, November 20th, the home opener for those Mass Wolves as they take on the Herkimer Originals. 3 p.m. tip-off tickets available for $10 at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Hope to see you guys there. We'll have the broadcast for you, of course. And now deep pass. And what an effort there by number 13. That is Giaquinto getting back. And now they turn over and wide open is Boyd. Boyd! Layup good! And a great job there by Derek Boyd getting in transition and getting the basket. It's a 14-point game as we've reached the 3-minute mark here in the first half. Outside, Carlson for 3. Can't get it to go. And the Wolves, who did a great job in their first game against Binghamton, and now a whistle. The Wolves did a good job in their first game against Binghamton shooting threes. Thus far, not as good, but the defense is keeping them in this game as they're forcing some turnovers here against the Elite.
A technical foul has been assessed, number 15, Chris Baldwin.
And Baldwin was called for a technical foul. The first of the game, if you get 2 technicals, you get ejected from the game. And so Fritzen will take 2 free throw shots. First one is up and good. 2:38 left here in the first half. You see the top right of your screen. 48-35, the 413 Elite lead the Mass Wolves. Fritzen's second shot up and no good. And one more for the road.
Fritzen goes 1 for 2 from the line.
There goes 1 for 2, okay. Now the Wolves will inbound.
Down for the Wolves.
You can see there in the orange, wearing a basketball helmet, is the mascot for the 413 Elite, Mr. Buckets. Very interesting mascot indeed. Of course, that's one of 2 Mr. Buckets we have here in the ABA in the New England region anyway. Shot no good by Carlson, rebound by the Elite. The Providence Pirates also have a mascot called Mr. Buckets, but he is of course a pirate, not a basketball head guy. Whatever you want to call that thing you see on the right of your screen. And a foul on McLaughlin, who gets the dunk, but it won't count. An offensive foul, ball goes back over to the Wolves. We trail by 13 points with 2:16 left here in the first half. JC Santos back in the game now for the Wolves. Fritzen to Parker. Parker, a deep 3. Bang! Great shot there by Anthony Parker. We reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. It's a 10-point game. 48-38. Laid inside, it's good. Shot is good and a foul. They're looking to make this the three-point play with the foul shot. And he does. Riley Miller, a three-point play. And there come the Wolves, trailed by 13. Parker. Outside to Fritzen. Fritzen taking a three and knocks it down. 10-point game, a minute and a half left here in the first half. Yeah, Wolves still searching for that first win of the season, first win in franchise history. And a layup is good, no. A travel is called against the Elite. Ball go back over to the Wolves with 1:26 left in the first half. And Santos puts up the wall back out to Santos. And back out to Law. Law, wide open three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by McLaughlin. Inside and shot up. Shot no good. Rebounded. Ball stays with the Elite. 1:03 left here in the first half. 51-41 is the score. Inside to McLaughlin. McLaughlin trying to get out of it. Double team now. Passes it inside. Number 12. That shot is up and no good for number 12. That is Jerry Buchanan. Santos now for the Wolves. Out to Parker for three. Bang! Anthony Parker makes it a 7-point game. Timeout Elite. We'll take it with them. 51 seconds left in the first half. 51-44. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 51 seconds left. First half is a 7-point game. The Wolves are keeping very close in it. Again, much closer than they were 2 weeks ago in Binghamton. They were being blown out by this point and were never able to recover in that 58-point loss. Another three here for the Elite, no good. But a rebounded and a layup, no good, and a foul. Let's see who the foul is on, looks like. It's against the Wolves. So number 21. Kenny Bradshaw will shoot two. Chiquito was called for the foul, so first free throw up and good. Bradshaw makes his first free throw. 35 seconds left. It is 52-44 your score. Second free throw up, free throw, knocks it down. Good job there. Back to a 9-point game. 33 seconds left. And a turnover, almost. Yep, turnover. Here comes the Wolves. That's the Elite. Treasure knocks it down. Great job there by number 12. There's Jerry Buchanan getting a turnover and the points for the Elite. Out to Parker. Parker, 13 seconds. They can take the final shot here if they wish. Parker, three. No good. And that is, that's the end of the first half. 4-13 Elite. The Mass Wolves 56-44. Stay tuned, we'll be back for the second half. Right after this, you're watching a presentation of the Mass Wolves right here on YouTube. Welcome you back inside the broadcast with everybody. I'm Stephen Erder. The Wolves found themselves down by just 12, which you can presume is their smallest halftime deficit this season. And they're doing it again without their top three players, as James Conner, Darian Fernandez, and Aaron Charles are all out for this game. Wolves playing much better on defense than we saw 2 weeks ago against the Binghamton Bulldogs, and their data was really keeping them in this game, as well as keeping the Elite on their feet on offense, as they have not been able to shoot the three-point ball very well. So we'll see what the Wolves can do in the second half. They trail by just 12, looking for their first win of the season. Second half coming right up, right after this. Start of the second half, everybody. The Wolves trail 56-44 against the 4-13 Elite here at the Boys and Girls Club in Springfield, Massachusetts. Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Stephen Nur. Broadcasting the second game for the Wolves this season, and a shot by Parker is blocked. And that's the fourth shot blocked for this Elite defense in this game. Well, let's go back to the Wolves that it went out of bounds on the Elite. So Dante Law, inbounding inside to Shane Thomas. Law, that's a three. No good. Rebounded here by the Elite. Here they come. Wolves looking for their first win at 0-2. Elite looking to get back to 500 as they set a 1-1 record, winning their first game of the year, 114-94 over the Central Jersey Sharks, while losing last week on a buzzer beater to the Herkimer Originals, who the Wolves will host in their home opener next week at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center. Now there's a shot blocked by McLaughlin, but he's called for a foul. So Jimmy Fritzen, number 4, will shoot 2, following a shooting foul on Kevin McLaughlin. Wolves coming off 2 consecutive losses out their franchise, not even their season, their franchise. 143-85 loss to the Binghamton Bulldogs on October 29th. Last week, a 199 loss at Providence to the Providence Pirates. Playing much better defense this week than they did 2 weeks ago. That's what's keeping them in this game. Is that shot is up and no good, but a foul.
Heading to the line for 4-1-3 number 2, Riley Miller.
And Jules Tavares was called for the foul, and looks like the floor's a little slippery there.
23, Jules Tavares.
Yeah, a couple guys slip, including McLaughlin. And now, first shot for Riley Miller is off the mark, but he'll get another shot at it. 11:05 left third quarter. It's 56-45. And the second shot no good. 0 for 2 from the free throw line goes Riley Miller. Here come the Wolves. Up to Parker. We'll zoom out here to get to a better view. Fritzen with the ball. Fritzen taking it inside. Stops. Back to Parker. Parker for 3. And airballs that one. Here comes the in transition. Here comes Boyd. Boyd to the basket, and he gets it to go. Great job there by Derek Boyd, who took over in the first quarter and has done well the entire game. The Elite now lead by 13 once again. Parker. Out to Tavares. Tavares. Back out to Fritzen. Fritzen has plenty of space now. And that's a shot clock violation on the Wolves. And so the ball will go back over to the Elite, who lead by 13 with 10-10 left here in the third quarter. Again, turnovers is what killed the Wolves in their loss against Binghamton. They can't afford to do that here in the second half. Down by only 13. They were down by over 30 in the third quarter in Binghamton 2 weeks ago. And here we go. Here comes the defense again. Once again, great job of the defense for the Wolves. Alley-oop to Law, knocks it down. Great job there by the Wolves. And making it an 11-point game once again, but a great job there. Again, defense stepping up here. Much better than they did 2 weeks ago against Binghamton. And that one leads to 2 points for the Elite. And a 3-ball here. Bang! Knocks it down. Oh, it's a 2-point shot. Excuse me, look like 3 to me, but it's 2 for Jerry Buchanan. Here comes Law. In transition, layup is no good. Rebound. Outside. Boyd for 3. Knocks it down. Derek Boyd. Derek Boyd taking over once again for the Elite. They lead by 16. Their biggest lead here tonight as Parker. It's a 9-3 run here to start the first half for the Elite. Bulls looking to get back in this one. Parker inside to the basket. Shot it blocked. The 5th shot blocked by the Elite here tonight. That's going to be part of our highlight reel coming on our social media. It's a deep three by Parker, no good, and a shot clock violation. That's the second by the Wolves. And now things are starting to fall apart very quickly for this Wolves team. Just like they did 2 weeks ago against Big Anton in the second half. And, oh, wow. Miller lost it, going for the shot. Ball went out of his hands and was kicked. I didn't see who kicked it. Out of bounds regardless. Ball goes back over to the Elite. It's like the Wolves kicked it. 3 ball. Nope. Rebound. Here come the Wolves. Shot up. Shot good. Jimmy Fritzen knocking it down for 2, and it's a 14-point game. 8:19 left third quarter, and now fast break here for the Elite inside of Buchanan. Excuse me, it's McLaughlin. McLaughlin inside to the basket, and foul. Foul is called on Cheyenne Thomas.
Foul on number 25, Cheyenne Thomas.
The basket does not count. It was good, but it does not count. The whistle was blown before the shot was made by McLaughlin. So the Elite will inbound. Corner 3. Bang, bang, bang. Knocking that one down. Looks like it was number 2. There's Riley Miller. And they call it yes, it is a 3. I think they just said 2. And they count as a 3 on the scoreboard, 66-49. Fritzen inside to the basket. Holding on, and a foul. The foul will be called on McLaughlin, who I believe has 3 of the 5 block shots for the Elite here tonight. Again, the tallest player on the team by far. And now,
number 44, Kevin McLaughlin, headed to the line to shoot to number 4, Jimmy.
Now timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolf Basketball right here on YouTube. So out of the timeout, Jimmy Fritzen will shoot 2 free throws as the Wolves trail by 17. First one up and good, making it a 16-point game with 7:41 left in the third quarter. Wolves playing much better defense, but their offense has been struggling, most in part to the unfortunately Elite's defense. So we got a defensive battle here. And there it is again. Tavares off camera, knocking the ball out of bounds. Let's go back to the Elite. Elite defense has 5 block shots here, and we're midway through the third quarter. Let's see how many they can get in total. And that one knocked away by Thomas.
Out of bounds.
It was out of bounds on him. It'll be a foul. Ball go back over to the Elite. 15-point game. As you can see, top right of your screen. 66-51, 7:32 left third quarter. Now substitutions. McLaughlin steps out number 45, who might be just as tall as McLaughlin. That is Sergey Volosenko. Second time he's come into the game. He steps in for McLaughlin. Boyd now with the ball for the Elite. I got to Buchanan. Buchanan, big shot. No good, but a rebound by Boyd. Gets to go before the shot clock expires. That was a close call for the Elite, but they get it to go. And now it's, right in the face of Jimmy Fritzen is number 21. That's Kenny Bradshaw.
Foul on number 21, Kenny Bradshaw.
They didn't give a chance for Fritzen to turn around and see who's coming. Now Law with the ball out to Tavares. Tavares back inside. Almost stepped out of bounds there for a second. And now pressure on Fritzen. Back out to Tavares. A 3 ball for Law. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Wolves. Out to Parker. Parker, 3. No good. Rebounded by the Elite. Here they come. Shot clock expires, but it won't count. 3 ball. And off the mark. Rebounded. Inside. And lip is good for Derek Boyd. Elite lead by 19. Law inside to Thomas. Out to the basket. Blocked. And that's a 6th block of the game for the Elite defense.
Foul on number 4, Jimmy Fritzen.
Wolves call a timeout, trailing by 19 with 6:24 left in the third quarter. We'll take it with them. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves Basketball right here on YouTube. 6:24 left third quarter. 4-13 Elite lead 70-51. And now 2 shots from 21. Hey Bradshaw, the first one up. First one is good. Again, Wolves playing a much better game on defense, but the Elite defense is what's kept them up by now 20 points. Their defense is very elite. They have 6 shots blocked in this game. Did not see 6 shots blocked in the game against the Bulldogs 2 weeks ago. And again, Adam Blake said, again, for their game against the Providence Pirates, they had a huge deficit at halftime. They came all the way back and made it a 1-point game in the end. Unfortunately, a shot by Anthony Parker was no good, and they wound up falling 199 in that second game at Providence, Rhode Island. Falling 0-2, looking to follow looking to avoid an 0-3 start here. Get their first win. Out to Tavares. Tavares inside the basket, layup, and gets it to go. And another turnover. Here comes Lloyd. Transition to the basket and dunks it in. And now it's just a 16-point game. Here come the Wolves creeping back up, and another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers, and Tavares with the basket, and that layup is good. A 6-0 run. Timeout Elite. It's a 13-point game. Here come the Wolves. We'll be right back, right here on YouTube. I love when they play Spanish music here in Springfield, Massachusetts. Reminds me of my best friends who I just went on vacation with. I love you guys. I miss you guys already. See you soon. Back to the action here. 11 foul. Darren Boyd with the layup. He's going to make it. Looking to make it a 3-point play. Elite go back up by 15. And I missed the free throw, but a rebound by the Elite. Get it back. Can't get it to go, and the Wolves take it back. So you cannot make it a 3-point play, but they tried. They got the rebound back, but could not make it a 4-point play. And now a foul called on Boyd. Now the Wolves will inbound. Goes out to Jimmy Fritzen. Fritzen back out to the wall. 5:14 left third quarter, 74-59 is your score. The Elite lead the Wolves. Reball for Anthony Parker, knocks it down. Great job there by Anthony Parker. I believe that's his first 3 of the night. Boyd, looking to go deep. Just keeps it inside. And tipped there by, looks like Parker tipped it, goes out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Elite. All right, media timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back and watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. And a layup to start. That one's good. 76-62 your score. 4:35 in the third quarter. And a foul. Travel on the Wolves. The Elite will get, looks like, the Elite will get the ball back. And a foul. A travel now called on the Elite. So back-to-back travels here for both teams. Wolves staying in this game as much as they can without 3 of their top players who did not play in their first game against Big Anthony either. And a real layup there by Tavares. No good. Can't get it to go. Very makeable shot. Just goes in and out. 3 ball for Boyd. Knocks it down. Darren Boyd taking over here for the Elite. And another turnover. Here comes the Wolves. Parker is out of bounds. And a deep pass here, intercepted. There's Taylor Carlson with the pick. Well, football, you can go there for you in basketball. Giacchino out to Tavares. Tavares to the basket, and an offensive foul. Oh no, actually, the off-camera, judging by the reaction by head coach for the Elite, calls on the Elite. So, Tavares is going to shoot 2 here. 3:59 left third quarter. It is a 17-point game. Of course, in the world game of basketball, we all know comebacks can happen at any time. So don't go anywhere. This game's far from over. And Tavares, first shot off the mark. No good. Not enough power on that one. Second free throw, and also no, and that one had too much power. And a third free throw coming here for Julius Tavares, who missed the first 2. Remains a 17-point game with 3:59 left here in the third quarter. We got Stephen Herr broadcasting this game for the Mass Wolves here at the Boys and Girls Club of Springfield, Massachusetts. First 2 games for the Elite were played at the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, and 0 for 3 from the free throw line goes Julius Tavares. From the Elite. In wide open lane, but he pitches it out. 3 ball. Air ball, but a rebound is good. And the Elite are now on a little run of their own. Parker, 3. Knocks it down. Great shot there by Anthony Parker. His second 3 in the quarter. Making it a 16-point game. And now, let's see. Oh, rebound. There you go. It gets it. Chris Profit finishing that for the Elite. Make it back an 18-point game. And now, ball goes out of bounds. Let's see who the ball goes back to. Ball go back to the Elite on the turnover. And a whistle. And a foul is called on Parker. Several fouls have been called on Parker in the first half, and he's getting another one here in the third quarter. 3:06 left in the third, and that shot is no good. Rebound, and here comes Parker. Gets the rebound. And, ooh, nice pass there to Santos. Tavares for 3, bang! Great shot there by Julius Tavares, making it a 13-point game, but in line, a wide open lane for Alex Lovejoy, and he makes it. Gets it to go there. Santos, Parker for 3, and no good. Rebound, here comes the Elite. Parker has 6 points in this quarter, 2 threes, and Baldwin lost it out of bounds. Goes back to the Elite. Looks like it went out of bounds on the Wolves. 2:25 left here in the third. Back outside, number 12. Buchanan. Baldwin for 3, off the mark. And what was that? That was not good defense there by the Wolves. They had chances to rebound that one, and they let it go. Right back to the Elite. The Elite missed the second shot, however. And now Chris Baldwin will shoot 2 for the Elite. 2:14 left here, third quarter. 17-point game. The Mass Wolves trail 85-68. Looking to avoid 0-3 start on the season. Baldwin's first shot is a practice shot, I guess. That doesn't count. First shot is up and in and out, no good. Now substitutions, here comes number 15. That's Luke Burke. Also you have Shannon Thomas coming in and Anthony Parker, J.C. Santos, and Julius Tavares all stepping out. Also coming is number 1, Tavion Bazemore for the Wolves. Trail by 17, 2:14 left third quarter. Second free throw is up and it is good. 1 of 2 for the free throw. And a turnover here. Hey, inside. Boy, it is good. 21-point game now. The Elite are pulling away here in the third. Still plenty of basketball to be played, and anything can happen. Deep 3, Carlson knocks it down. Great shot there by Taylor Carlson. Baldwin. Outside. To Boyd. Back inside to Baldwin. Baldwin. Shot is good. Great shot there by Chris Baldwin. 20-point game now with 1:25 left in the third. Carlson, another three. And can't get it to go. Bounces and a rebound by Carlson. Gets it to go. Taylor Carlson was all over that one, getting his own rebound and scoring after missing a three. Here come the Elite. And no good. Rebounded. Baldwin, no good. And a turnover, another one for the Wolves. Shot no good, however, and a foul. And foul's called on Baldwin. Oh, excuse me, it's actually like number... Let's see. Yes, it was called on Baldwin. There's 2:15 on the court. There's Luke Burke for the Wolves, and there's Chris Baldwin for the Elite. So the ball going back over to the Wolves. As you see there, Dante Law, number 24, is inbounding. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. 91-73 is your score. It's going to be a great fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We've kept it this close. Let's see if they can bring it even closer in the fourth. Is Law. Law loses it. Turnover. From the Elite, though, in transition. Layup. Can't get it to go. And here's Carlson with the rebound. Here come the Wolves. Carlson. He's had a great couple possessions in the last couple. Loses that one. Turnover. In transition. Gets it. No good, but rebound. In and out. Oh. And you heard the crowd's reaction. Did that miss shot? For three. No good. Rebounded. 15 seconds left third quarter. And a foul. 7 seconds, third quarter.
Derek Boyd heading to the line for two.
Derek Boyd going to shoot two for a foul on the Wolves. It's an 18-point game with just 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Far from over. Boyd's first free throw is off the mark. Bounces off the back of the rim. Now Carlson steps out. JC Santos steps back in for the Wolves. Boyd's second free throw is good. 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and the Wolves will have a St. Dennis. Last second shot, turnover. Now the Elite have a chance. Buzzer, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. The 4-13 Elite beat the Mass Wolves 92-73. We'll be right back for the fourth and final quarter. Right after this, you're watching a presentation of the Mass Wolves right here on YouTube. Start of the fourth quarter, American Basketball Association action between the 4-13 Elite and the Mass Wolves. The Elite lead 92-73. Here at the Boys and Girls Club in Springfield, Massachusetts. Stephen are broadcasting this game for the Mass Wolves, and that layup is good. It's a 21-point game. Riley Miller with the layup for the Elite. Wolves have kept themselves as much as they could in this game. Now trail by 21, however, entering the fourth quarter. And a block shot number 7. That shot blocked by Kenny Bradshaw, the 7th blocked shot of the night for the Elite, who played elite defense all night long. Now Santos. Ball goes out to Parker. Parker, that's a shot clock violation. That's the third shot clock violation of the game for the Wolves. And that, along with the Elite defense, which has 4-7 shot blocked shots, is why they trail by 21. Mistakes. A lot of them. A layup here by the Wolves find themselves down more than... Well, they're down by their biggest amount here tonight. Now down by 23 points, 11 minutes left in this game. Carlson. Take it inside, takes a 2-point shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded, here come the Elite. And in transition, wide open left is good. It's now a 25-point contest. Here's Thomas, layup is good.
Thomas for 2.
The Elite have now scored 100 points. It's the third time in the 3 games the Mass Wolves have played. They've given up 100 points in a game. All 3 games this year. And a layup, no good, but a foul. As Thomas falls, looks like he was called for the foul. Kenny Bradshaw will now shoot 2. Elite lead 100-75 with 10-1 left here in this game. Boys and Girls Club again in Springfield, Massachusetts. We'll zoom in a little more, get you a better view. Steven are broadcasting this game again. The Wolves have their home opener next Sunday, November 20th against the Herkimer Originals at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, Massachusetts. For all information, follow the Wolves on Instagram at Mass Wolves Basketball. And follow us and like us on Facebook. We are at Mass Wolves. For all information leading up to next Sunday's home opener against the Herkimer Originals, the number 2 team in the Northeast Division. And second free throw up and in and out, no good for Kenny Bradshaw. Tavares deep at the Parker. Parker takes a deep 3, can't get it to go. Rebounded from the Elite again. That looks like a 3 and it's no good. It is a 3, but no good. Rebounded. Here comes Parker. Zoom out a little better. Tavares for 3. Knocks it down. Makes it a 22-point game. This will reach 9:19 left here in this game. And an inside layup is good for Derek Boyd. Let's get Chris Profit. The layup. Long. Tavares looking for a deep 3. Decides not to. Parker, though. See if he goes for a deep 3 here. He will not. He'll lose it. And it's the 4th. Clock violation by the Wolves in this game. J.C. Santos getting ready to come in for the Wolves. Inside. Left no good. Foul.
And heading to the line is Riley Miller.
Riley Miller gets the foul and will shoot 2. 8:41 left here in the ballgame. 102-78. Mass Wolves trailing by 24. First shot up, first shot no good. Elite will be back home again, of course, also next week here at the Boys and Girls Club of America. I don't know who they play, but they again will have announced they will be home next Saturday, November 19th. Wolves hosting their first home game. All home games for the Wolves will be played on Sunday afternoons. And the ball goes out of bounds on Tavares. Tavares arguing the call with the referees. Obviously frustrated. And a whistle for the shot. And now Tavares is being called for a technical following the argument was called. The double technical on Jules Tavares. You saw him argue the call, and then when he didn't get the call he wanted, he said, oh, he raised his arm up in the air and said, bleep this, basically. And now he's shaking his head in disbelief. His team down by 25. And a nice shot there, and it's gone! Stefan Bolden off his back foot. And another turnover. Unfortunately, Bradshaw went out of bounds after getting the turnover. Ball goes back over to the Wolves. 8:08 left is a 27-point contest. Wolves' season low for points is 85. They scored only 85 in that loss to the Big Anthem Bulldogs. Scored 99 last week against the Providence Pirates. Looking to score more here, and a 3-ball, no good. Rebounded by Tavares. Tavares calling a 3, knocks it down. Jules Tavares has been the team leader when it comes to threes thus far this year. He's done a great job of shooting a 3. He gets another one there, and it is a 24-point game with 7.5 left in this one. Layup, can't get it to go. A rebound by the Elite. And a layup. There it Side to Carlson. Carlson lay up and in. Shot is good.
Taylor Carlson for 2.
And another layup there. 26-point game, 109-83 with 6:47 left. Tavares with the ball for the Wolves. Keeping it close for the first 3 quarters. Not China. 8. Almost an 8 shot, block shot, but a goaltending is called. Media timeout. We'll take it with them right back. You're watching the presentation of the Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 109-85 is the score. 6.5 left in this ballgame. The Wolves looking to avoid an 0-3 start, get their first win. Not been a strong fourth quarter for them by the Elite. Have dominated this fourth quarter. For the most part, for all part basically, they've dominated this fourth quarter.
4-1-3
On both sides of the ball, the offense and defense. Wolves had a very strong first 3 quarters, keeping it very close through 3. It's only about a 12-point game. Things have fallen apart here in the fourth. Not their fourth. Much all you can say is it's not been their quarter.
Foul on number 15, Luke
Burke called for the foul here, so the Elite will shoot 2 more free throws with the line number 21. There's Kenny Bradshaw again. We called his name several times here on this broadcast. He's had a great game for the Elite. And shot up there, shot is good. And now substitutions here for 13. Elite 110-85, 25-point game with 6:16 left in this one. We are at the Boys and Girls Club in Springfield, Massachusetts. The first 2 games for the Elite were played at the Naismith Basketball Hall of Fame, also College Basketball Hall of Fame. And a whistle before the second free throw. Will not count, no good if foul was called. And so the Bulls will inbound. Down by 25, 6:16 left. And now multiple whistles. All right, here we go, back to the action. Ball up to Santos. JC Santos stepping back in for the Wolves. Cut 2 defenders. Inside to Carlson, out to Tavares. Oh my God. The 3-pointer by Tavares was blocked by the rim you see on the left of your screen. Technically, that ball went out of bounds, and it's nobody's fault except basically the extra baskets we have here at the gym, the Boys and Girls Club. You don't, the things you see in the ABA, I guess.
Number 2, Riley Miller.
Riley Miller now called for the foul. JC Santos coming, talk to Coach Adam Blake off screen. First shot up is good for Riley Miller. 11:85, 6:01 left here in this game. And the second free throw is up and it's good. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Riley Miller. 27-point game, under 6 now left in this one. And here comes the Wolves, another turnover. But the Elite give it right back as Miller loses it out of bounds. So that goes to the Wolves. Santos. Back out to Tavares inside. Back out to Law. Law for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Burke, who gets it to go. And so the season low for points for the Wolves remains at 85. They now have 87 here, 5:32 left. That's a three, and it's no good. They have 87 left here. This is now only their second highest scoring of the game of the season. So last week they scored 99 points and a 1-point loss to the Parliament Pirates. Tavares inside, loses it to another turnover. They give it right back. Here comes Santos taking it for the Wolves. And Santos, layup, no good. Tavares for three. Air ball. Santos tries to save it, will not be able to regardless because he stepped out of bounds and the ball hit the back of the backboard. It stayed out of bounds regardless. 112-87 the score, 4:51 left here in this ballgame. The Elite looking to go back to 500 after their buzzer beater loss to the Herkimer Originals last week. Three ball, no good. Here comes Tavares for the Wolves. Tavares out to Santos. Law for three. Another air ball. And I thought I heard timeout, but they look at the play continues. A three ball. Bang, bang, bang. It is a 28-point game. And almost lost it there. Santos inside, layup. Can't get it to go. And now the Wolves have the same problem they had in that second half against Binghamton. They can't get shots to go. There's a three. That one goes, so there you go. Just they heard what I was saying, and they said, take that. Under four now, left in this one, 25-point game, 115-90. The rest of three, and no good for Kamari Robinson. Rebounded. Let's get it back to Robinson again. Outside. One inside layup. Good and a foul. And Tavares again arguing the call. Media timeout, we'll take it with them. 3:26 left in this one. The Elite lead the Wolves, 117-90. We'll be right back. You're watching a presentation of Mass Wolves basketball right here on YouTube. 27-point game here with 3:26 left in the ball game. 4-13 Elite lead the Mass Wolves in American Basketball Association action. Elite, the 7th-ranked team in the American Basketball Association Northeast Division. However, they are not ranked in the ABA standings, and that is a three. Another air ball, no good, rebounded. By the Elite. And another way up there. 30-point game, the biggest lead for the Elite tonight. 2:53 left. Inside to Burke. Burke loses it, another turnover, and that's been the difference here in the fourth quarter. That's how the Elite have been able to take control here late in this game. And with 2:39 left here, up by 30, they're going to walk away with a win and get improved to 2-1 on the year. And a three ball, bang! 33-point game. The Elite offense has come alive here in the fourth quarter after their defense took control. And here's a great shot there by Santos. Sorry about the camera angle. 4-13 Elite's offense has taken over the fourth quarter after their defense led most of the way for the first three quarters. Another three. That one no good, but a foul. And a foul on Luke Burke.
Foul on number 15 of Luke Burke.
Oh. Chris Baldwin, who's had a great game here for the Elite, will shoot 2 more free throws. Then out lead by 31 with 2:09 left in this ball game. First shot up, first shot good. And second free throw up and good. Taylor Carlson comes in for the Wolves. And a third free throw coming for the Elite. And it is no good. And a foul, and a whistle. The foul on the Elite, so ball go back over to the Wolves, who trail by 32 points. 33 points, excuse me. 2 minutes left here in this one. Wolves looking for their first win of the year. Probably not going to get it here tonight, it look like. Look for it in their home opener next week, next Sunday, November 20th, and they take on the second-ranked team in the Northeast Division, the Herkimer Originals, at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford. Tickets $10 at the door. Food truck available before the game. Got a foul here. 1:45 left in this game. 125-92. 4-13. Lead the Mass Wolves. And shot blocked there by Tavion Bazemore, but he'll be called for a shooting foul.
Tavion Bazemore. Heading to the line, number 11, Kamari Robinson.
Kamari Robinson will shoot 2 now. They're up by 33 points with 1:38 left in this ball game. And first shot, no good. Can't get it to go. Second shot up, and that one is good. 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And now another rebound. And ball hits the top of the backboard, goes out of bounds. Wolves ball. Clock still running, 1.5 minutes left here. Thought the clock would have stopped at the inbound, but it didn't. This is Carlson. Out to Bazemore. Inside, loses it, out of bounds, goes back over to the Elite, and another turnover for the Wolves here in this fourth quarter. Winding down now, 1:15 left in the ball game. Wolves will fall to 0-3 on the year. Elite advances 2-1, there's a 3 ball for Keyshawn Dort. It's a 27-point game. 37-point game in the ball. Whoa. We didn't see it coming. All we saw was the ball flying into the crowd and almost hit a woman here on your screen. Carlson for 3. Knocks it down.
Taylor Carlson for 3.
And we're down to our final minute here in this one. So again, be sure, ladies and gentlemen, to check out the Mass Wolves home opener next Sunday, November 20th, 3 p.m. as they host the Herkimer Originals at the Andre McCoy Recreation Center in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Follow us on Instagram at Mass Wolves Basketball and like us on Facebook on Mass Wolves for all information regarding that game coming up this week. Another 3 there for the Elite. Can't go. Another 3. Bang! Dagger. And with 10 seconds left,
9, 8.
Carlson foul. 6. Clock continuing to run. Clock now stops with 1 second left. They put 9 seconds back on the play, the game clock. A 3 ball for Bazemore. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Carlson. There you go. And that's going to do it. Your final score here in Springfield. The 4-13 Elite. 133. Bulls 97.
The Massachusetts Wolves.
For the 13 Elite. For the 413 Elite, for the Master Wolves and the American Basketball Association, I'm Stephen Erb. Thank you for watching this broadcast. Be sure to check us out next Sunday, November 20th in New Bedford as the Master Wolves take on Kirkham Originals in their home opener. Until then, good night from Springfield, Massachusetts.